We have 4 wires on our chime, 4 red, 1 white, none connected. Vivint disconnected all of them.
I'll do all I can to help. How long have you been dealing with this?
Just today we bought a new Ring doorbell we wanted to install but can't figure out what to do.
Do you plan on doing the work yourself?
Yes.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
I think that's it. I have a picture of the wires.
I think I can help you. Do you have 1 or 2 doorbell buttons at your home? Sometimes there is a front and back door button.
1 doorbell button. I think my husband figured it out. Still can't figure out why there are 4 wires, but it seems the wires that were sticking out aren't even to the doorbell.
Okay, great. Sounds like you are going to replace a chime? Are you going to use any of the old components like the small transformer in the chime?
We are not replacing the chime, we are just replacing the front doorbell.
Just the push button?
We had Vivint and they seem to jack up all kinds of stuff in our wiring.
Sorry to hear that. I am a licensed electrician with 30 years of experience. At the front door you have how many wires?
2 wires at front door.
Okay, so you just need help at the chime to figure out what wire goes where? Okay, there is a small transformer in your chime. It has 2 screws on the low voltage side. Connect one of the wires from your doorbell push button to one of the screws, doesn't matter what color. You will have 1 remaining wire from the push button. Attach the remaining wire to the chime that should say front or rear. The other screw on the transformer, a wire will go to the chime, and in the chime it should be marked trans or transformer.
Well, there are 4 wires?
Yes, 2 wires go to the push button and 2 wires to the transformer.
There are 4 wires on the chime.
Were you able to fix the issue? I am online waiting for you to respond. Do you have any further questions?
The wiring doesn't work that way, the power stays on all the time.
You can attach a photo here if you want so I can better help you.
This was the original before he started messing with it. He is taking another picture of the wires now.
The photo you sent me only had 1 white wire, now there is 2? Can you have him remove the chime from the box? That will show the transformer and how the wires come into the box, and will show the wires coming from the push button.
It will not let me attach the next picture. Would you be able to send me that option to send another picture again?
It should be able to attach the same way you did before.
It will not give me the option. If I close out of this and go back into the discussion, will I lose you?
I was looking at the first photo again. Have him try to attach the white wire to the terminal marked trans. And take the longest red wire to the terminal marked front. Then twist the remaining red wires together and try the button. Yes, you can log out and I will find you again.
Hello, I still cannot get it to allow me to add a picture. The problem is now those wires are mixed in with other wires he found.
That's why we need to remove the chime from the box. When that is done, he will be able to identify the wires coming from the push button, as they will be the only wires leaving the box.
What box?
There should be an electrical box behind the black chime.
There is not a box behind the chime. There is just a hole. One of the wires has power to it all of the time.
Okay. The wire that has power all the time needs to go to the terminal marked trans.
Okay. After he does that, what does he do?
I am concerned that there isn't a box behind the chime. The box should hold the transformer. Does he know where the transformer is?
He said yes. He doesn't know what to do with the other wires.
Okay, good. I will try to explain again. From the transformer, he needs to hook one of the wires that go to the push button. Another wire returns from the push button and needs to attach to the terminal marked front or rear, it doesn't matter which one.
How does he determine which wire it is?
Can he see the transformer where he is at? Or does he need to go elsewhere, attic? It is very difficult to troubleshoot if he cannot determine where each wire goes.
The transformer is downstairs, we are upstairs, and our house is 3,600 square feet.
Does he have an electrical meter?
No, we did not.
No problem. Have him touch the wires together one at a time. He should see a tiny spark between just two. Are you still there?
It buzzes.
Just two of the wires, correct?
2 red ones to the doorbell chime and 2 white ones connected together.
I am sorry, I am having a hard time understanding. The photo you sent me only had one white wire, now there is 2?
I have been trying to send you another picture of the other wires that were behind the chime he found, but it will not let me attach another picture. Is there an email I can send the other picture? I just sent it. It will come from at.
Okay. The cable with the wire nuts weren't attached to anything, right? What I mean is, does he know if the transformer downstairs has the 2-wire cable or the 4-wire cable with the green and yellow?
None of them were. He ran to the store to get a cheap doorbell to attach to the front to try out so he can test each time he needs to test before he puts the Ring doorbell on. I will ask him as soon as he gets back.
Okay, good. Don't do anything with those wires. Have him put the chime back on how it was. Then twist the 2 white wires together, and then one red goes to the terminal marked front and the other red goes to the terminal marked trans. And you should be done.
Don't do anything with the wires that are capped off? And the white wires twist together, and does it matter which red wire goes where?
That's correct. Don't do anything with the capped wires. And no, it doesn't matter on the red wires.
Okay, I will tell him. Why is it buzzing?
You have connected the wires already? Like how I just explained? Is there a doorbell push button installed?
He is going to install the doorbell. It was buzzing before that, I was just wondering. We are going to follow your instructions now.
Okay.
I am not sure how long this is going to take him. May I message you when he is done?
Yes, I will leave the chat open and I will keep checking back.
Thank you.
No problem.
It did not work. It is still buzzing. He is going to go buy a new chime.
Before he does that, connect the red wire to the rear terminal instead of the front terminal. There are two chimes, one for the front door and one for the rear door. They are interchangeable.
Okay, I will tell him when he gets back. He just decided to not get one. I have ordered a wireless chime, but I will let him know to try that and will let you know if it works.
Okay, I hope that I was able to assist you.
This is just a nightmare. Never let Vivint in your home.
I am not familiar with them and I am sorry for your frustration. One more possibility for the humming doorbell buttons are often very cheaply made, and when you are trying to tuck the wires into the wall it pushes the wires into the back of the push button. He can remove the button with the wires still attached and then depress it to see if there is binding in the switch.
It's not that I don't think because we don't have the button attached at the front at this point. We are simply touching the wires together to see if we can get a ring.
That's good. It eliminates an issue.
If we put the red wire on the rear terminal, it is full power all the time. The old doorbell does not work. The new one he bought worked, but it was too little for the area. We really appreciate your assistance with this. There is some issue with the chime, we believe. How do I pay for your time?
Okay, it sounds like you have it figured out. All you have to do is rate my assistance.
You are as much as you could. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.